Kelly apparently told Hallie that she screenshotted it and then she shared that photo.
Okay, so I guess what I'm saying is,
I did not
obviously,
screenshot it. I did not screenshot it. I thought I might be
No,
able
she
to.
didn't. And she
Because I
didn't
showed
send
it to
Hallie
her.
the picture either.
my
I
point
didn't send a picture. I
is,
showed it to her on my computer.
Okay,
my
let's
point
listen to
is,
here for it, okay, you
is
guys?
you're asking. I'm sorry, I'm sick.
It's
You're
okay.
asking for grace, and you know, most of us have ridden with you and Megan through all of it, like all of it. Like we've stood by your side, we've supported in the chats, we've jumped up. And in one moment, she made one bad mistake. She honestly thought that, obviously, she thought Hallie actually had access to the private live. And yes, she shouldn't do it. You're asking for grace from everybody that you showed this video. And what I'm asking you is, can you not show Kelly the same grace? I mean, she showed one person. You flashed the photo to the entire. It was not a private live that you shared on. So I'm just saying, like, for the people that have ridden by your side, who supported you this whole time, you're very angry, and all she did was share it with one person. So I'm just saying, maybe you ought to give her some grace. With everything you've just said, you're asking everybody for grace. Give her the same grace.
May I respond to that really fast? I don't think I think it's more than just showing a photo. I think it's the sneakiness and the snipping around and the lying and the
You guys
betrayal.
do the same thing.
She had access. She wasn't.
You all do
sneaking
the
around
same
necessarily.
thing.
I'm just
all
saying,
do it.
and y'all are displaying all this for everybody. Like, I honestly think, you know, I don't think she really meant
Anything malicious.
intent. Yeah,
No.
I don't know. I just think y'all need to squash this. I think she's ridden very hard for you. They've supported you this whole time. I think people make mistakes. It was a poor judgment on her part, granted, but it was a mistake just like we've all made on this app.
So, like I said, it is what it is. But let's also not forget the same people that took the screenshot of that live that night that I had. They took that said photo and they shared it amongst many, many people.
Who took the screenshot? Because Kelly did.
Nobody. And
Shannon.
you know what? It somehow, because somehow it got sent to Malibu, and then Malibu sent it to another person, and then
that was when you first did it. I don't know who did
ma'am.
that. I have no
Yes,
idea who
ma'am.
did that. I wasn't there.
Yes, ma'am. And then there's
But
another
it
person.
wasn't Kelly.
Right. And then it's Breezy down here. Was
I don't know.
accused. Yeah, it's Breezy down here was accused of it, and she didn't even do anything.
No one should be accused of anything unless there is concrete proof.
Yeah. Yeah, and Breezy was brought into it. So my question is that I have gone on to Dalton's platform and I apologized. Now I am doing it again. But I will say this. It happened. Was it a bad judgment call? Absolutely. But as far as keeping it going, that's what we're not going to do.
Hi. Thank you
Hi,
for
Better
letting me up,
Days.
Dana. So I just have a question. So you're talking about people passing around the photo. And do you see that as a problem or an issue?
Yes, I do. Because if it was as bad as they said it was, right? Well, then, okay, then do what you need to do. But the thing is people are sitting there sharing this photo around, and they're turning it into something that it's not. That's the problem.
Okay, but you said it wasn't CP, so therefore it shouldn't be an issue that other people.
Well, as far as better days. As far as it with me, but the people on the other side are the ones that are making it the big issue and the big deal, because I do believe Malibu's getting dragged for it right now.
Okay, but you're the one bringing it up in here.
No, I'm being brought up because Blue says that I need to hold myself accountable for it. Was it distasteful video? Absolutely. Was it CP? Absolutely the fuck not.
Okay, so then it shouldn't be an issue. You shouldn't even be mentioning about people sending it around.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But Better Days, I am being told that I'm distributing it.
So then you're just deflecting to other people sending it around and taking the.
No, I'm not deflecting. What I'm saying is I'm being accused of what they are doing, because if what they are accusing of me of is what they're saying it is, then why would you be sharing it amongst other people? That's the problem.
Of doing something that people are accusing you of doing, but you
No, I'm not
didn't do it.
accused. No, I'm not accusing of it. There's a person right now that is being accused.
But I'm talking. You just brought it up in here about people sending them around and it being wrong.
No, what I'm saying is they are the ones saying that I'm distributing the photo when I'm not. They're the ones that are they're the ones that are out here sharing the photo. My Lord, it was alive. It was a brief green screen photo. It was a jab at Florida Man. And then for somebody to sit there and put that label on me, and then you have Mallory holding an hour live, literally calling me a predator and a P3DO. That's my fucking issue.
I have an issue with the comprehension level on this app, right? Like, we are clearly having a conversation, and then somebody comes up in the box and is talking like way out in left field about the topic, but doesn't no one understand. So this comprehension on this app is fucking wild, you guys. And you wonder why there's so much misinformation.
Oh, you want to talk about misinformation, Megan? Do you? Are you ready to apologize to Dora? Like you made her do?
I apologized to her the other night, and I said, I am truly sorry that your guys' fucking incompetence is fucking so low. You can't have a normal conversation. Remember that? I apologize for that.
That's not apologizing for spreading misinformation. That's just being an asshole.
That was kind of funny, I have to admit.
You made Dora apologize for misinformation, but you cannot do the same. Why is that?
I will never apologize to anybody on this fucking app ever again. I don't give a shit what I've said. I don't give a shit what I've been. Absolutely, I won't do it.
Then don't expect somebody else to apologize to you or anybody else for misinformation that they put out. That was shitty of you. If you're not willing to apologize to other people, you should make other people apologize to you.
Honey, here's the thing about that. I can't make somebody do something. I am not in control.
No, but she was woman enough to do it. But she was woman enough to do it.
I can't make
She was woman enough to do it because you kept on and you kept on and you kept on and you kept on, apologize and apologize. So she was wrong, and she was woman enough to say she was wrong. Yet you said, I don't know how many times, misinformation about Dora, and instead of apologizing and doing the right thing, you apologize for us being incompetent. If we were the ones that was incompetent, it wouldn't have been you showing misinformation.
Okay, we'll see about that, right? We'll see about that. We'll see about.
We already proved you wrong. That's
okay, because you guys haven't heard my side yet, so it doesn't matter.
I don't give a shit about your side.
No, you don't, and that's what's wrong with this app.
Misinformation.
That is what is wrong with this app. Everybody listens to one side instead of getting all the facts from both sides of the fucking story.
Did you? Before you spread misinformation, did you get both sides?
Oh, I most certainly absolutely did. Absolutely.
You got Dora's side.
Yes, I did. I talked to Dora about this fucking last month when she came into my box, when I first had a conversation about her.
And yet you were still wrong.
Says who? You?
No,
because you say I'm wrong. I'm wrong.
No, I proved it. I had receipts.
You proved it.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Well, this is listen. I can't speak for Megan, and I'm not going to speak for Megan. Okay, I'm going to speak for myself. There are a lot of things that we've all said and done on this app, right? I will be the first to admit there are some things that I have said and that I have done that have been way fucking out of pocket. And I will be the first to admit that I will never sit here and say, nope, I'm right. Because believe it or not, there are a lot of people even that do support me that do call me out on my shit. And I have apologized for a lot of things, and I have apologized to a lot of people. But there are also a lot of times where the same people that I have apologized to have done just as bad, if not worse, to me, but I've never received that apology. Now, I understand. If they don't want to apologize, if they don't feel like they've done anything wrong to me, that's on them. But what I am not going to do is I am not going to hold a live and feel like I have to come on this app and apologize again and again for the things that I have done on this app. You can either choose to like me or you can choose to block me and move on. And that's all I'm saying. I was not even aware of how bad that whole Muggle situation was until I watched it, and I watched it all go down. And it was eye-opening for me on both parts.
You were, Shannon, respectfully, you were told. Dora told y'all.
No. And I know, and I knew about Muggles, and I knew before this got rehashed again with Bernadette. Because we all know that Bernadette had stepped away from Muggles.